Hey, hey. Holy. Alright, that wasn't a good start. Let me do it again. Hey, hey. How's it going, folks? It's been a while since I turned on the camera. I think for the last two or three streams I haven't turned it on. But yeah, well, today we're only gonna be watching this. Sorry, let me turn this down a little bit. Actually, maybe I think it's fine. Yeah, anyway, I wanted to watch this because I'm really into computers, and I'm not exactly thinking about upgrading my my. It's a little bit too loud. I can't even hear myself think. I'm not thinking about upgrading just yet because I think I'm still fine with my 3060 Ti. But after the disaster that is the 5000 series launched by Nvidia, I kind of want to see if AMD could do us gamers good. I mean, they should, but it's AMD. They're known for always missing an opportunity and grabbing defeat from the jaws of victory. So let's see. I think there's some news from from Chinese retailers. I think they're already out. It was priced at about $600. I think Video Card Z has the info. There you go. So it's already out in China, and it was $600, I think. Estimated price are 600 and 550. So that's good. That's really good. I think $600 for the 9070 XT would be good. It's not exactly great or anything like that, but it's I think at least it's good enough for people to, you know, consider AMD instead of Nvidia, because Nvidia fucking sucks. 5070 Ti was priced at $750, but really there's if you check the market, there's really no 5070 Ti at $750. So, and probably after this I have a little bit of a rant that I want to go on, so there's that. Yeah. Yeah. Should be starting soon. Man, what the fuck? 14 minutes, huh? Alright. Let me go on that rant now then. Alright, this is good. No like lyrics or this. So the thing that I want to talk about is basically how PC gaming isn't really, I don't know, I feel like I can't really recommend PC gaming anymore to my friends. Like I've been a fan of, like, you know, playing games on PCs ever since I was a little kid, basically, when my dad brought home a PC with, I think, with like Pentium 4 or something like that. So it's really old, and it was a while ago, obviously, but I've been a fan ever since. And now when I look at these prices, I just really can't recommend PC gaming anymore, because if you think about it, like PlayStation 5, right? Let's see, how much is it? So PlayStation 5, you can get one for 66,000 Japanese yen. So that is about It's about $438. With $438, you can't build a PC. You can probably get a graphics card from Nvidia, maybe like 4060, which is kind of like the budget pick. You'll probably get that and a fucking hand job from Jensen, but that's pretty much it. You don't even have a system with $438. And it doesn't make sense anymore to kind of like build a PC to play games, especially with how badly optimized oh wait how badly optimized games are like lately. What is it called? Indiana Jones and the Golden Circle. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. I think it was like there was a specs for that. There you go. Right, so this is the PC requirement for Indiana Jones. As you can see, the minimum requirements, and this is the minimum. Graphic preset low, 180p, target FPS 60. And they require at least RX 6600 on 8 gigs. This is the minimum. So probably your experience playing this game with this spec would be horrible. Well, maybe horrible is too much. Maybe it's not gonna be as good. And if you want to get like recommended on like the recommended specs, you need at least 3080 Ti with 12 gigs. And 4060s, I think 4060s only has 8 gigs, I think. Where's the specs? Yeah, 8 gigs. So basically, for a graphics card that's like a year old at this time, it's there's a weird follower again. For a graphics card that's a year old, you're already probably need to think about an upgrade because it's not gonna run Indiana Jones well. Probably. Or at least it's not gonna be 60 FPS. So that sucks. And 4060 is like the cheapest 4060 that we can get here in Japan is 47,000. 48, let's say 48. It's $300. You can't make a PC with the rest of with just $100. So I mean what I say with that for us where with 68 was it? With $400 you'll get a 4060 and a hand job from Janssen. You don't get anything else. That sucks. And then on the other hand, while we're speaking of Nvidia, the situation right now is so shit because they're the number one GPU, I guess, like manufacturer, right? And then you have an AMD, which doesn't really offer the same value, I guess. But for example, this 5000 series, it's paper launch. Like there's no stock, cables are melting. There's some ROPs missing, which I think I'm pretty sure it affects the performance. And then there's no cards that's affordable. Like let's see, 5070 Ti. So the MSRP for this should be $750, which is about 112,000 Japanese yen. And there's really no 5070 Ti at that price. I mean, and everything is scalped, of course, because there's no stock. But look at this, Amazon 5070 Ti. Are you fucking kidding me right now? What the fuck? What is this? Bring me to the Amazon link. Yeah. So okay. So out of stock, but the lowest price is $178, which is 1,000 and okay 1,100, almost 1,200, which is basically $450 more expensive. That's so fucking stupid for a 5070 Ti, which is kind of like mid-range. Doesn't make sense anymore. So Nvidia, with their monopolistic, I guess, like business practices, are just like fucking gamers right in the ass. And then on the other hand, you have Nvidia, which also is really really bad. Their performance are a little bit under Nvidia. Sorry, did I say Nvidia? There's also AMD, which is also not good. Their performance is slightly under Nvidia, but they're pricing their items just slightly under Nvidia, which doesn't make fucking sense. Nobody is gonna take a look at their products because it's the same price as Nvidia. Just cough up a little bit more money and you'll get a better Nvidia card. So why even bother, right? So that's what's been happening. Hopefully, with this launch of RDNA 4, things are gonna change. I really hope they don't fuck up the pricing because we need another competitor in the in the GPU space. And I just hope they have enough stock that it doesn't get scalped. So at least people who really wants an upgrade could get it. And I was actually thinking of getting the 5070 or 5070 Ti because the marketing they did when it was released, it was really good. It was the performance of 4090 for a whole lot cheaper, and it's gonna be a really really good upgrade from a 3060 Ti. But well, that didn't happen. So there's really nothing else that I can do. And then 4070 Ti Super is not available anymore. The ones that are available are stupidly or dumb expensive. 4070 Ti Pro Art, it's 186,000. That's so fucked up. It's it's literally $1,200 for the 4070 Ti Super, which is a generation old now. Like, what are we supposed to do? So stupid. But yeah, that's the situation right now. I hope things change. I really hope AMD doesn't fumble this launch, because Nvidia really fucked up this, like, I guess, like this series launch. If AMD just do slightly good, I think things are gonna change. But I'm not confident in AMD. I think they're gonna fuck it up. But yeah, that's about it. That's pretty much everything about my rant. Let's see though. It's about like 4 minutes from now. I fucking ranted for 10 minutes. Alright. I don't know if it's good, and if it's if AMD, if this series 9070 XT makes sense, I might get it. But I don't know. I don't need it that much, and I'd rather have the NVENC, whatever it's called, the encoder of Nvidia. I think that's really good. But for pure gaming, I really hope this is good, just so gamers can can be happy a little bit and not get fucked over by Nvidia anymore. Oh yeah, and then there's Intel. Man, Intel, I feel bad for Intel, man. Their GPUs are not bad. I think they're okay, and they're like priced really well. B580, right? B580. Oh, never mind. They're priced like shit. Holy, 44,000 for B580? 4060. Let me see. So it's pretty much the same price as a 4060. How the fuck are people gonna buy that? But I think I'm pretty sure MSRP for B580 is not that. It should be 250, right? So it should be 38,000. Eek, that's not good. I feel bad for them. I think the B580 was pretty good, at least for 250. It's a really good pick, but not at that price. I'm curious now. I want to see like how much things are priced. Oh yeah, and I built a PC for one of my friend. This is like the specs. It's pretty good. Yeah, about $1,000. All right, let's see. I want to see choose video card. So let's see with I don't know, $400 maybe. I want to see what we can get. 4060, we still have few 3060, 12 gigabytes, 6600. It's not that bad. Not that badly priced. What about with 500? What do we get? It's the same thing. What? Oh, limited edition. Okay, makes a lot of sense. Hey, you can get 7700 XT for $500. That's good. All right, I want to see Nvidia. Oh, this is just the Founders Edition. 5000 series. Actually, let's just take a look at 5070 Ti. Just to really drive the point home. Yep. There's 1400,000. I mean, $1,400. Holy, that's double the MSRP. What is happening right here? Jesus fucking Christ, 2K? Where's this from? Oh shit, it's happening.
25 years, AMD has powered your best gaming moments, driving the industry forward with pure, unrelenting performance. From the
Hey, Marvel Rivals!
first-person shooters to the heart-pounding battles on the latest consoles like Xbox and PlayStation.
Woo, PlayStation!
Like Steam Deck, AMD was there, fueling your victories.
I feel like Marvel Rivals is not really a game that you want to showcase here.
Spend strong.
Because I don't think it was that, you know, demanding. It's not that demanding.
Graphics. From the earliest breakthroughs to the most recent FSR launch, we've never stopped innovating.
Let's go, Team Red! Woo! If they price this at over $600, I will be mad. I will be mad and I will laugh at all the memes. Because it's coming. If it's above $650, it's coming.
It's about community.
Alright, let me turn up the sound.
And the ever-expanding possibilities that gaming technology brings to the table. Whether you're gaming on a desktop, laptop, handheld, or console.
I think this is
AMD has
okay,
been at
right?
the center of some of the most iconic gaming devices. From the early Microsoft Xbox 360 up to the latest Xbox Series X. The PlayStation 4 to the new PlayStation 5
I
Pro.
think this should be okay.
Or handheld
The
gaming
voice
platforms like
or the
Valve
sound.
Steam Deck OLED, Asus ROG Ally, or Lenovo
Yeah,
Legion
maybe a
Pro.
little bit more.
even to the latest gaming
All right,
PCs and
should be okay now.
AMD processors and graphics
Nah,
drive
you
the
know what?
heart of gaming. This year marks the 25th anniversary of Radeon Graphics, which
All right, there you
began
go.
with the R100 architecture offering hardware transform and lighting capabilities in an industry-leading 30 million transistor design. Over the years, we've poured our hearts and passion into shaping PC gaming and advancing the realism, immersion, and performance of Radeon Graphics solutions. We've transformed the render pipeline from separate pixel and vertex shaders to unified programmable shader units, with many groundbreaking products along the journey, like the much-loved Radeon 9700 Pro, to the first teraflop GPU with the HD 4800 series, to the Radeon R9 Fury X, which was the first consumer graphics card with high bandwidth memory technology. In
I don't
2019,
remember any of
we
them.
introduced the advanced RDNA architecture with the RX 5700 XT, which has evolved to today's RDNA 3 RX 7000 designs, featuring hardware ray tracing and AI accelerators nearly 2,000 times more complex than our first Radeon GPU 25 years ago. Now, we're incredibly excited to share with you the next chapter in our Radeon journey. We began with some ambitious goals with RDNA 4, starting with an architecture that enables more players to access enthusiast-level gaming experiences. We focused on where
What the fuck
gaming
does
is
that mean?
going and built a significantly improved engine for ray tracing and machine learning technologies to meet the needs of games over the next several years. And finally, we were laser-focused in every product decision to ensure that we deliver the best performance and capabilities that gamers want, while ensuring
That's
that we're
the important
accelerating our
part.
performance
That's the
for
important
dollar
part.
leadership. Today, we're going to take you through all the details of our next generation graphics products, starting with the RDNA 4 architecture, with
Start with the
innovations
price,
to deliver
man.
enthusiast gaming
We don't care
experiences.
about this.
We'll also share the software innovations built for our RDNA 4 products to enhance your gaming experience. And of course, we will dive deep into the Radeon RX 9000 series performance that we know you're excited to learn more about. First, let's hear from Andy, our lead for advanced graphics architecture, to tell us more about the heart of this new RDNA 4 graphics family.
Thank you, Dave. It's great to be here today to talk to you all about RDNA 4. There's a lot of exciting details to get through, so let's get straight into it. At its core, the vision for RDNA has remained constant since we started in 2019. We always target the best possible performance that we can engineer for the workloads that will be important to gamers in the life of the architecture. But behind that simple statement lies so much complexity. And as our architects sit down at the start of every new project, we have to navigate through all that we've learned and all that we see coming years into the future to drive our innovation and the areas of the architecture that we will focus on. From the infinity cache, high frequency and ray tracing that we drove in RDNA 2, to the advanced chiplet construction, matrix acceleration and physical design of RDNA 3, we aim to bring the very best of AMD's experience in computation, graphics, and advanced construction techniques to bear on the problem of engineering.
Yeah, we really don't care, to be very honest.
Now, with RDNA 4, we are bringing the results of years of research and development to fruition, with the most powerful architecture we've ever designed for gaming graphics. We've targeted every step in the flow of rendering, from the front end, with an enhanced command processor to more quickly handle the commands from the application, through the core, where our updated compute units increase the efficiency of shading and double the performance of ray tracing and deliver even larger improvements in ML, to the memory interface, where we improved our efficiency and compression. Our aim was to make your games run faster and smoother than ever before. Going beyond this, we made sure to also elevate other aspects of the visual experience for our users, with updates to our AMD Radiance display and media engines. The streaming community has asked us for encoding quality improvements for popular services like Twitch, YouTube, and Discord, and RDNA 4 delivers major improvements across H.264, H.265, and AV1. When using our H.264 encoder at 6,000 kilobits per second, we are seeing up to 20% higher VMAF quality scores versus our previous generation. I'm incredibly proud.
I hope this doesn't work. I don't think my internet can handle higher, so sorry about that.
Scores versus our previous generation. I'm incredibly proud of what the team has achieved. So let's take some time to dig in a bit further to what you as a gamer can expect from RDNA 4. Modern game rendering combines an ever-expanding set of tools to deliver worlds of incredible detail and realism. Rasterization has advanced to the point where we can explore incredibly rich worlds with near unlimited geometric detail. And modern techniques allow fully real-time lighting, removing constraints in how dynamic or complex those worlds can be. AMD's philosophy is to embrace all of the techniques that graphics developers may use and build the best possible platform for them to deliver their vision to gamers. This can be seen in both our advanced RDNA 4 architecture and also our regular updates to our GPU Open website, where we post our latest research and development for everyone to use. Whether a game is using fast approximations to global illumination, using compute shaders, or chooses to make use of our advanced ray tracing capabilities to go even further in quality, we have built RDNA 4 to adapt and deliver great performance. The new compute unit includes a number of key optimizations for shading compared to RDNA 3.
Alright, this is very technical, I don't understand.
Architecture for handling memory requests, allowing work to flow more efficiently through the machine for the complex shading in modern games. We've enhanced the register storage in the core with new dynamic register allocation techniques, increasing efficiency. And we've added dedicated engines to accelerate register block moves to make function calls faster for modern shading languages. We have also extended the instruction set of our scalar units, allowing our compiler to schedule more work on these units for better performance and lower power. Taken together, these changes make the compute units by far the most capable we've ever shipped.
40% from RDNA 3 is pretty good though. But which RDNA 3?
Reflect that. Beyond these broad performance improvements, we also focused heavily on enhancing our ray tracing architecture. We attacked this problem at all levels, not only making RDNA 4 able to trace more rays more quickly, but also creating hardware that operates more intelligently to reduce the overall work. Of the many advanced RT features introduced in RDNA 4, I will call out one key area here that drives the efficiency of ray traversal, which is the representation of the world geometry. The data structure that contains this geometry is called the bounding volume hierarchy, or BVH. In RDNA 4, we've taken an innovative approach to this with a new method for organizing that data that we call oriented bounding boxes. And we also developed better compression for the data itself. And these changes deliver much more efficient ray traversal through the geometry, and with a lower memory cost, making better use of capacity and bandwidth. Within the ray accelerator, we've added a second intersection engine, which doubles the performance for both ray box and ray triangle testing. And based on our analysis of ray tracing workloads, we also created a dedicated ray transform block, which increases the performance of the hardware as rays are traversed into the lower levels of the BVH. With our updated ray accelerators, you will see a transformational change in the efficiency of ray tracing, making great performance available to more gamers at compelling price points and delivering twice the ray tracing performance of RDNA 3.
I think this is because
enabling smooth
because it's on YouTube, I don't really see the difference.
Now, let's take a look at our architectural
And then of course we're only watching it at 720p.
Technologies are being felt everywhere, with exciting announcements and new advances turning up on an almost daily basis. Just recently, we revealed
Can I get 180p?
Turning up on an to say we're already seeing results. Using RDNA 4's second generation of advanced AI accelerators,
we're fine actually.
Will be able to exploit all of the benefits of these new technologies for gaming, content creation, or any of the other emerging areas that are appearing. RDNA 4 is able to efficiently process new advanced AI models much faster.
This is bad. I really need to take a shit. Holy.
Whether an AI model requires high precision with 16-bit floating point, or ultra-high performance with lower precision such as 8-bit or even 4-bit, by adding more dedicated math pipelines and support for techniques such as structured sparsity, we have increased the peak performance per compute unit by as much as 8x compared to RDNA 3. These improvements open a world of new possibilities for users of RDNA 4. And we're working now to bring technologies into games and other applications using these capabilities. So, the performance is great, but what can RDNA 4 really do? 20 years ago, we released a demonstration that showed the capabilities of our newest Radeon graphics when using Microsoft's DirectX 9 graphics API. This demo was called the Toy Shop, and I hope that back then it helped to open people's eyes to the kind of graphics that were now possible with advanced powerful shading. Now, as we enter a new era of path-traced visuals combined with ML, we wanted to call back to this a little bit. So I would like to present the latest work of our graphics research teams, being shown here for the first time in a new demonstration for RDNA 4 built with Unreal Engine 5 and enhanced with our latest techniques for neural radiance caching, super sampling, and denoising. And so, I give you our new toy shop.
Wow. That looks pretty good, huh? Oh, what is that? It's probably my internet, but some of that looks real blurry.
I hope that you enjoyed that demonstration.
Especially like details on the grass and the leaves.
And this is just a hint at what is to come in the future. AMD is also working together with Microsoft to seamlessly integrate neural graphics techniques into future releases of DirectX that will light up the high-performance ML in our graphics hardware. As I wrap up, I wanted to end on one chart to give you a feel for the new levels of capability that RDNA 4 brings and the path of improvement that we've been on with RDNA as a whole. The journey of real-time graphics is just as exciting as ever, and we are not slowing down.
What the fuck does this chart even mean, man?
And so to talk more about that,
1x, 2x, and 3x, and 4x, what the fuck?
President of GPU Technologies and Chief Software Officer.
Thanks, Andy. The evolution of Radeon hardware has been accompanied by Radeon software innovations, unlocking the full potential of every AMD graphics card. We deliver complete and optimized experience, new features, more performance, and robust stability. With the RDNA 4 family, we are leveraging AI everywhere, from hardware design to software feature development to enhancing our QA. With this vision in mind, our upcoming RDNA 4 Adrenaline driver will set the new standard as the best launch driver in AMD history. Over the past few years, hopefully
they don't fuck it up.
Quality. AMD has made significant progress in improving game compatibility, visual fidelity, and driver reliability. To further enhance reliability, we have implemented AI-driven testing tools that identify issues early in the development. Our testing now covers a broader range of products and configurations, ensuring greater stability across different setups. However, we recognize that no testing environment can account for every unique user configuration. This is why we introduced AMD Bug Report tool, enabling users to submit issues directly to us and help us refine our products. Additionally, we launched a new beta tester program, inviting gamers and enthusiasts to try pre-release software and provide feedback. By working together with our community, we continue to push the boundaries of software quality and stability. Now, it's time to turn our attention to gaming performance. To seamlessly bring great performance to more games, we have a number of technologies that enable gamers to get higher frame rates, smoother gameplay, and a richer experience at any resolution. While FSR is an incredible in-game solution that delivers the best experiences, we know that there are thousands of other games out there where gamers want more performance. And this is where HyperRX comes in. HyperRX automatically enables a suite of performance boosting and latency reducing technologies. It works through the Adrenaline driver and does not require deep integration into the game engine. Therefore, it is our most widely used AMD software feature, available for more than 1,000 games. This year, we're adding new features for more performance and to improve image quality, with reduced ghosting and improved fine feature handling to make HyperRX even better. In some of the most demanding games at 4K, AMD HyperRX can deliver over 100 frames per second at 4K max settings.
Super resolution is like the frame generation, I think, right?
Similarly, in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, users can enjoy silky smooth game experiences at 4K resolutions with
Let's go.
It can also automatically enable latency-reducing technologies like Radeon Anti-Lag to reduce latency in games like Apex Legends by up to 42%.
Wait,
One
what?
of the fastest growing software technologies is super resolution, or frame upscaling. In 2021, AMD released Fidelity FX Super Resolution, or FSR. This is a cutting-edge upscaling technology to improve game performance. FSR has quickly become widely adopted across many games and platforms. Today,
This is the frame
FSR is
generation,
available in
I
over
think.
400 games, and our latest iteration, FSR 3.1, is already featured in over 70 games.
Okay.
The list continues to grow at an impressive
Can you
rate,
tell us about the
enabling all gamers
performance
to
of
enjoy
that?
frame generation and upscaling. FSR has come a long way since introduction in 2021 as a spatial upscaler. In 2022, AMD launched FSR2, which incorporated temporal upscaling and motion vector data. This innovation dramatically improved image quality in motion-heavy scenes. Building on this momentum, we introduced FSR3 in 2023, adding frame generation to interpolate frames and further boost frame rates.
Okay.
Our latest version, FSR 3.1, had many quality improvements to reduce flickering and shimmering. But more importantly, FSR 3.1 introduced for the first time an upgradable FSR API. This was the basis to seamlessly unlock new capabilities in future versions of FSR. Which brings
That's
us
kinda
to
cool.
today. AMD RDNA 4 owners will get access to a new version, FSR 4, featuring AMD machine learning powered upscaling specifically developed for RDNA 4 architecture. We are delivering near native image quality at 4 times lower resolutions. We have improved ghosting, anti-aliasing, particles, fabrics, transparency effects, more effects. The result is much improved near native image stability with greater performance. In addition to these improvements, FSR 4 works seamlessly with our frame generation and latency reduction anti-lag technology. Everything we discussed is designed with gamers in mind. At the same time, we worked very closely with game developer community. Now we are taking it to the next level with an upgradable and flexible API that empowers developers to seamlessly integrate and deploy future FSR technologies. FSR 4 can be enabled on all participating FSR 3.1 titles. This allows us to deliver FSR 4 on more titles sooner. This means FSR 4 is ready for the future of neural rendering with the same upgradable API. FSR 4 upscaling
That's
is
kinda
an
cool.
end-to-end AI solution developed on AMD consumer platforms with Ryzen processor and Radeon graphics. We trained our model using the latest AMD EPYC and Instinct accelerators and optimize it for the new FP8 ML acceleration in RDNA 4. Our new technology leverages a proprietary hybrid model resulting from extensive research across different types and combinations of neural networks and unique training techniques. FSR 4 uses the new FP8 data type in the RDNA 4 architecture to balance quality and performance. The result is a flexible solution that works with the existing FSR 3.1 framework. Solution that enables a new ML option for upscaling alongside with frame generation and anti-lag technologies for a highly performant end-to-end solution. Here we are
Show
showing a
us.
close-up shot of Space Marine 2 running native 4K versus our previous generations of FSR 3. In the native mode, you can see the spheres retain a lot of detail. FSR 3 does a good job of retaining most of the detail, but in a performance mode, it does produce
But it's written FSR
By leveraging
3.1. What the
AI,
fuck?
FSR 4 is not only able to retain the details, but even corrects the loss of details over the native TAA mode. With that in mind, let's
Doesn't
turn
look
our
that much
attention
different, to be
performance.
honest.
In this video example, we have Call of Duty Black Ops 6 running at max settings at 4K with variable ray shading turned off. The minute FSR 4 and frame generation is enabled, frame rate increases 3 times. In the third-person shooter Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, FSR 4 delivers an incredible 3.7
That looks good,
times
though.
frame rate uplift with sharper visuals.
That
In
looks so much
Warhammer
sharper.
40,000 Space Marine 2, you see faster frame rate by enabling FSR 4. As you can see, the resulting output is nearly indistinguishable
That's
from the
like two
native
different
solution.
images.
I'm happy to say that a lot of our partners and friends are excited about FSR 4. Gamers can enjoy the latest ML upscaling technology in over 30 titles at launch, with over 75
Rivals!
titles planned by
Woo!
2025. Similar to the rest of our Fidelity FX technologies, AMD will make FSR 4 for RDNA 4 available to all
Ooh,
developers in the
Activision.
second
Never
half
mind.
of this year, broadening the reach as much as possible. I'm sure that you are all excited to hear more about
Yeah, they don't have
Radeon
Ubisoft
RX
over there
9000
because
series
Ubisoft's going
processors.
bankrupt.
Let me turn
I
things back
think.
to David.
Thanks,
Assassin's
Andre.
Creed,
As we built the Radeon
the new
9000
one, I don't think
series
it's gonna
family,
sell
we
well.
focused on a number of imperatives. 85% of gamers purchase graphics cards below $700, and we wanted to deliver a family of products to level up the experience for more gamers than ever. We
And
wanted
then
to
they
build
price it at
products
700.
designed
I will
for
be
today's
mad.
most
I will be
popular
livid.
games and the most anticipated games launching in the upcoming years. That means building for higher display resolutions, as more gamers are playing at 4K and 1440p than ever before. But it's not just resolutions that are getting more demanding. New game engines and new technologies are pushing the settings used in the latest games. Ray tracing has become far more prevalent in the latest titles, and gamers want to enjoy great frame rates with all of the new in-game technologies enabled. And last but not least, we wanted to deliver a product family which makes the whole upgrade process as simple and seamless as possible, with reasonable power envelopes featuring standard 8-pin power connectors on many of our card designs, and the ability to just plug and play into as
I feel
many
like this is
systems
jab
as
at
possible.
Nvidia for sure.
Today,
Fuck
I'm
this
so excited
12,
to introduce
12
the
VH
Radeon
power.
RX 9000 series graphics cards, combining our next generation architecture along with the latest gaming technologies. With a significant performance increase over our prior generation, the Radeon RX 9000 series was built to deliver everything you need for 4K gaming at a 1440p price point. I'm thrilled to announce the Radeon RX 9070, the world's best $549 graphics card. The
Sorry, what?
9070 is a great option for
549?
getting immersed in
550?
the
Whoa,
latest
that's
titles.
huge.
With 56 RDNA 4
That's
compute
not bad at
units,
all.
16 gigabytes of memory.
Oh, that
2.5
means the
gigahertz
9070X is
clock,
gonna
and
be
over
650. It is gonna be
1100
stupid,
AI
isn't it?
TOPS, all in an incredibly efficient 220 watt power envelope, starting at $549.
550.
Generationally, at 4K resolutions, the 9070 is able to deliver, on average, 21% faster performance in over 30 of the most popular games,
And
including both
AMD,
raster and ray trace
how?
titles. Games like Cyberpunk and Dragon Age: The Veilguard are great examples where the
Uh,
9070 is able to outperform the 7900 GRE by 25% or more. In ray tracing, those differences can be even greater, well over 30% in many cases. If you have a 1440p display, the uplift is similar at 20%. And all of this is with no special software enabled, just pure 1440p performance. For those gamers playing popular competitive esports titles at 1440p, the RX 9070 delivers great ultra-high frame rates, meeting the capabilities of today's latest high-refresh gaming displays. In games like Counter-Strike 2,
holy,
Dota,
1000
you'll see
FPS.
frame rates
Jesus
well
Christ.
over 300 FPS.
My monitor is gonna
But if you want to
explode with
take
that.
your performance
Holy.
to the next level, the RX 9070 XT
If the
delivers
9070 is
even
550,
more,
I'm
making it
pretty
the
sure
world's
this is
best graphics card under
650.
$600. It delivers all you need for an ultra-immersive gaming experience at 1440p and 4K. With 64 compute units, clock speeds boosting to nearly 3 gigahertz, over 1,500 AI TOPS, all at a total board power of 304 watts. And best of all, a starting price point of $599. Looking
Huge
at the same
win.
suite of games against the 7900 GRE, the
They actually did it
9070
right.
delivers an
They
awesome
actually did it right.
42%
It's not
gaming
great.
advantage
600
at
is
native
still
4K Ultra.
fucking expensive.
Again, this is pure gaming
But it's
performance uplift
decent.
with no additional software enabled. But with the power of FSR4, the 9000 series graphics cards have the ability to deliver very high frame rates, well above 100 FPS, while maintaining near native image quality. Compared to native 4K performance on the 7900 GRE, the 9070 XT with FSR4 can deliver 3 to 4x higher frame
Holy.
rates with incredible image quality and responsiveness. At 1440p, the performance of the 9070 XT is equally strong, averaging 38% faster gaming against the 7900 GRE. But gaming isn't the only place where the 9070 XT shines. For creators, you'll see a nice step up in AI creator and generative AI workloads, with the 9070 XT outperforming the 7900 GRE by 40% and higher in generative AI and creator workloads.
That's pretty
This is a
good.
massive leap forward in performance, advancing both your productivity and creativity. Now, let's look at the competitive performance of the Radeon RX 9070 XT at $599 versus the 5070 Ti
Oh,
at $749. The 9070 XT, powered by RDNA 4, is able to deliver fantastic performance for $150 less. Across some of the most popular titles, the 9070 XT is the best choice for your next gaming PC when looking at raw gaming performance. But when you factor in the difference in price point, the 9070 XT delivers an impressive gaming performance per dollar advantage over the competition's latest at 4K.
let's go.
And if you're looking for
AMD finally did it
best
right.
performance, our
Holy.
partners will feature a higher power 340 watt model with even more performance. This makes the 9070 XT the most compelling upgrade for your system by far.
You're right.
The
You're
Radeon
absolutely
RX
fucking right.
9000 series is designed to deliver excellent gameplay at all of the key resolutions, especially 4K and 1440p with next generation RDNA 4 compute units. Both cards feature 16 gigabytes of video memory, giving you more flexibility to increase in-game settings and play at higher resolutions. Pair that with the latest DisplayPort 2.1a and HDMI 2.1b technologies, and you're ready to drive the latest ultra-high refresh monitors. With standard 8-pin power connectors across most designs, the
Goddamn.
RX 9070 series is an effortless drop-in upgrade for your system. And with PCIe 5 capabilities, they're a perfect match with the latest Ryzen 9000 series processors and the AMD AM5 platform. The combination of Ryzen and Radeon, along with the advanced suite of AMD gaming technologies, ensures that you're ready to dive into your favorite titles, both today and tomorrow. Now, looking at one of those future titles, our friends at Pearl Abyss are hard at work on their new game Crimson Desert. And we're
Good,
really
what the fuck?
excited about this open world action adventure featuring incredible graphics, ray traced visuals,
Literally
and
never heard of
FSR
that game before.
Crimson Desert is expecting to launch this year and looks incredible on the latest AMD gaming hardware. Let's check in with Pearl Abyss on their progress.
저희 펄어비스에서는 AMD와의 협업을 통해 액션 어드벤처 게임인 붉은
Oh, wow,
사막의
this is Korean.
월드를 비주얼적으로 타협하지 않고 표현할 수 있었습니다. AMD 라데온 GPU의 최첨단 기술은 붉은 사막의 그래픽 수준을 확장하는 데 큰 도움이 되었습니다. 라데온의
Literally never heard of this game.
아키텍처에서는 다이나믹한 날씨 시스템, 캐릭터의 의상과 지형의 디테일한 표현을 위해 제작된 복잡한 쉐이더가 여유롭게 구동됩니다.
Looks cool though.
라데온 9070 XT의 업그레이드된 레이 트레이싱 성능 덕분에 붉은 사막에서는 기본적으로 모든 반사와 광원들이 레이 트레이싱을 통해 표현되며 교차되는 검들 사이에서 튀는 불똥과 풀스프의 반딧불이조차 모두 레이 트레이싱된 그림자를 드리웁니다. 여기에 FSR4의 혁신적인 업스케일링 기술이 더해지면 오픈월드 환경에서의 대규모 전투나 복잡한 도시에서도 4K 해상도와 디테일을 유지하면서 매끄러운 프레임 레이트를 달성할 수 있습니다. 붉은 사막의 자체 엔진에 이러한 기술들을 통합하기 위해
Oh wow, that game looks cool.
작업해왔으며 확장성 있는 구조 덕분에
Looks like an interesting game.
AMD와의 파트너십 그리고 라이젠, 라데온, FSR4의 시너지 덕분에
God.
저희는 놀라운 품질의
Whoa.
비주얼을 극도로 최적화된 상태로 선보일 수 있도록 노력하고 있으며 유저들이 붉은 사막의 아름다운 월드를 경험하기를 기대하고 있습니다.
Has this game been announced anywhere?
Thank you, Ki-Young Jun, and the team at Pearl Abyss for the innovation you're bringing to PC gaming.
Looks
I'm
cool.
so excited to see what your team is doing and how you're advancing the Ryzen and Radeon gaming experience. With the latest Ryzen 9000 X3D processors and the all-new Radeon RX 9000 series GPUs, you'll be ready for your favorite games of today and tomorrow. Alongside our new FSR4 gaming technology, AMD has some of the best options for you with our 9000 series solutions. Our partners have been shipping these cards into retailers and e-tailers to ensure broad availability at launch. I'm happy to say
Another
both the
jab at
9070
Nvidia.
XT and 9070 will be available for sale starting March 6th.
Hey,
And
let's
in the second
go.
quarter of this year, we'll broaden the family even further with the RX 9060 products, which we'll tell you more about later. From all of us, thank you for joining us today, and thank you for being a part of the AMD gaming community.
Nice. Let's go. Nvidia is black and blue after this. Hopefully. Alright, cool. So I think $600 is a decent price. It's not great by any chance. I think if it's $550, it's just a no-brainer. If you buy a 5070 Ti, you're just fucking dumb. I think that's 550, but 600 is still okay. It's still, I mean, I'm definitely, well, maybe this is personal, but like, with the price they're at now, I would rather get this 9070 XT rather than 5070 Ti. It's just no-brainer, really. But, of course, we should wait until like the performance and benchmarks and everything. That's what would be really important. But the pricing on the 9070, the non-XT one, is not good. I feel like if it's 550 and then the next upgrade is $600, it's just, why even get the 9070, right? But if it was 500, then it's also a no-brainer, I think. But I don't know, it's AMD. Probably they will reduce the price even more, but I doubt it. This price is pretty good, I think. But yeah, that's cool, man. I'm really happy with that. I hope, since they've been stocking a lot from what I know, and at least that is fast. Holy shit. 34 minutes ago. Steve, yeah, I hope it's gonna be good. I hope there's no shortage of stock, although I'm pretty sure there is still gonna be scalpers. Scalpers are fucking disgusting. But it's pretty good. I think it's okay. Jesus Christ. And I'm glad they checked in with both Steves, I think, from Hardware Unboxed and from Gamers Nexus for the pricing. Because if they don't, I'm pretty sure they're gonna fumble it. This was good. This was pretty okay. Nice, man. I'm excited. Whoa, what? Okay, whatever. All right. So just a few updates. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go to bed soon because I'll be snowboarding tomorrow, so I need to get up early. But I'll be playing Monster Hunter maybe on Sunday or maybe on Monday. Still haven't decided, but probably on Sunday. Game looks pretty cool. I'm excited to play it, so that's gonna be good. That's gonna be a lot of fun. But for today, I'm calling it a day. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you had fun. And well, I'll see you on Sunday, I guess. All right, bye.